Hello students, welcome to my physics online class. So this is the continuation video of the chapter light, that is refraction of light. In my previous class I have explained you what is dispersion of white light, that is splitting of white light into 7 different colors is called dispersion. So when a white light is passed through a prism, okay, so we are passing in the white light through a prism. So whenever it is passing through a prism, that is, it is moving from air to denser, right? This is air and this is denser. So as soon as the medium is changed here, so it seems the light is getting bent. And on the screen we find 7 different colors. So the band of 7 different colors are known as spectrum. So what is the spectrum? The band of 7 colors which is formed when white light is passed through prism, right? So splitting of white light into 7 different colors is called dispersion of light, and the 7 colors which is found on the screen is known as spectrum. Okay, so we'll move to next question now. So one thing I have forgotten to tell you, you see the 7 colors which we have got here, so violet deviates the most. That means the which color out of 7 color is bending most? That is violet. And which color it is deviating less? That is bending less? That is red. So why it is so? Because the wavelength of red light is longest and the wavelength of violet is smallest, right? So this is the reason that red is deviating least and violet is deviating most. And white color is giving 7 different colors, so that wavelength of different color is different, so the bending will also be different. So that is why we are getting the 7 colors on the screen. Okay, so the next topic we have curved mirrors. If I say what is mirror, so mirror is a substance, when a light falls on that substance it gets reflected. So in fact we can see our own face. So mirrors can be plain mirror, it can be curved mirror. Okay, the plain mirror means the mirror which we are using in our home, that is in our dressing table, right? So when you are getting ready, when you are going for a party and all, just we look ourselves, right? But we have other type of mirror, that is also called curved mirror. Now curved mirrors are of 2 types. We will see now the types. So first type is called here as concave mirror and convex mirror. So what are the 2 different types of curved mirror? That is convex mirror and concave mirror. The shape of concave mirror is like this. You see I have marked here dash line. This shows that this is the back side of the mirror. So reflecting surface is this for the concave mirror. That is the concave part. Cave part is the reflecting surface for the concave, and for convex the bulging part is the reflecting surface. Now how we got this mirror? You see, suppose we have one hollow sphere. Okay, this is a hollow sphere which is made up of glass. Now when you will cut this half, so we will be getting this part, right? When you will cut this half, that means we are bisecting this sphere. We are making the sphere into 2 pieces. So this part will give you this shape. So you see this part, when I say, let us consider this is the back side, right? As it is back side, so whatever mirror is this one now, so this is convex mirror because reflecting surface is outside, right? And when I have cutted this part, we got this portion. So you see now this is the back side and this is the cave part is reflecting surface. So this is reflecting surface in case of convex and this is concave. Okay, so how will you define concave and convex? So concave and convex, they are the curved mirror, and in convex reflecting surface is outside and in concave reflecting surface is inside. So next we have terms related to spherical mirror. So these are the few terms: pole, center of curvature, radius of curvature, principal axis and focus. So these terms or this definition, it is already given in your book. So you will be writing this definition in your exercise book, right? And also you have to write the definition of dispersion, you have to draw the diagram. And what are the types of curved mirror? Just now we have learned there are 2 types, one is concave mirror and convex mirror, right? So you see these terms are the important subterms which are related to spherical mirror. We say as spherical mirror also. So curved mirror can also be said as spherical mirror. I have drawn one mirror here on the board. You see what type of mirror it is? Reflecting surface is inside or outside? Definitely it is inside, because the mark, the dash line I have made in outside portion, bulging part. So what type of mirror it is? It is concave mirror, right? You see the geometric center of any curved mirror. So here I have drawn a concave mirror. Now if I draw here one convex mirror here, so when I am drawing like this is the back side. Now reflecting surface is bulging part. This is the reflecting surface. So what type of mirror it is? Convex. And what type of mirror it is? Concave, right? Now we will define what is pole. The geometric center of a spherical mirror is pole. So pole is denoted by P. Okay. So any geometrical mirror, the center of that mirror is called pole. Okay. So how will you define pole? So the geometric center of curved mirror or spherical mirror is called pole. So here pole for convex mirror is this one, right? Next we have center of curvature. Now you consider, if I complete this sphere, we'll be getting one sphere here. So what will be the center of that sphere? Let us consider this, right? So this is called center of curvature. So now how will you define center of curvature? It is the center of the sphere of which mirror is a part, right? So center of curvature can be defined as, it is the center of the sphere. If I complete this circle, then we will be getting one sphere, that is the circle. So the center of the sphere of which mirror is a part. So in that circle, so few portion is that mirror, right? So similarly, here what will be the center of curvature for this? Let us consider this point will be center of curvature. Because if you make one circle here, the imaginary line, then you will find this is the center of this circle, right? So what will be a definition of center of curvature? It is the center of the sphere of which mirror is a part, right? Next we have radius of curvature. Radius of curvature means here the distance between center of curvature and pole. This distance is called radius of curvature, right? If this is a circle, so what will be the radius? This will be the radius, that is from here, from P to C, that is from pole to center of curvature. This distance is the radius of curvature. Okay. So radius of curvature you can define two ways. One, you can say the distance between center of curvature and pole is called radius of curvature, or you can define radius of curvature as, it is the radius of the sphere of which mirror is a part. I repeat, it is the radius of the sphere of which mirror is a part, right? Next we have principal axis. Principal axis means here, it is an imaginary line which is passing through center of curvature and pole. This line is called principal axis. Now if I need to draw a principal axis for this convex mirror, then I will be drawing like this. That means this is an imaginary line which is passing through pole and center of curvature, right? So this line is called principal axis. Okay, so similarly this is also a principal axis. Okay, next we have focus. So this term is very important. Now what is focus here? You see, as I have told that this is a concave mirror, so reflecting surface is inside. Now any ray of light which is passing parallel to the principal axis. See, this ray of light is passing parallel to the principal axis. After reflecting from the curved surface, it will pass through a fixed point, right? So you see, as soon as it has passed, it will pass through a fixed point. This is a ray of light. Okay, so whenever ray of light, I wrote in short form. Now ray of light is passing parallel to principal axis. So after reflecting, it will pass through a fixed point. This point where it is meeting, that is called focus, right? Similarly, whenever any light is passing parallel to principal axis, you see, now this is the reflecting surface, so it will reflect outward. Okay, the reflection will be outward. Now if we produce this one inside, okay, so focus will be here. So how we can define focus? So focus is defined as a point on the principal axis where all light meets after reflecting from the curved surface. Okay, so these are the important points. You need to draw the diagram as given in the book and write all the definition of these terms and memorize it. Okay, so for this class only this much. See you soon in my next online video.